Hi guys, welcome to Business, Trading and Money. My name is Mary and today's video we are discussing ways of making money without having customers. So if you're a bit like me, you run a business for some while and you love your customers, but sometimes it gets on your nerves. They get on your nerves. This video is for you. Ways of making money without the need of customers. Let's go. Okay guys, so some of these examples that I have coming up are not necessarily for everyone, and even this video, you have gurus everywhere telling you get more sales, book more clients, buy more of my product or my course to help you gain more money and more revenue, spend more money on ads, spend more money on Facebook, run more social media campaigns, spend, buy, upload more, do more, sell more, make more. All of that in order to achieve more customers, to have more reach to more people, to make you more money. And this video is trying to just flip that on its head and think of other ways that you can make money without having to do those types of things, without having to increase your spending on Facebook and social media, without having to constantly upload new content and to have a social media following. Have you ever thought about a business or an idea that you can do that doesn't involve other people or other customers that you have to deal with, that you have to work on, that you have to have the perfect customer service, that you have to provide them with the best outcome ever? Well, this video is for you. We're going to take you through my top 7 ideas that I came up with in order to earn money without having any customers. The first idea that came to mind was affiliate marketing. And yes, this particular idea is ultimately you have a website, you have a platform, you have a voice, you have a blog, you have a Facebook group, you have a WhatsApp chat, you have a group of people that you can target and talk to and sell other people's products. This isn't a new idea. It's been going on for years, decades. It's been going on forever. And back in the day when you would watch television, I remember I used to watch talk shows and they would review certain products. Those products have been carefully placed there in order to sell to the audience, to the viewing audience. This is affiliate marketing. They're hoping that people watching or people viewing will be influenced to buy the product. So this is the same thing. You can advertise other people's products on your page, website or social media and get a commission from that. So yes, you still need to have a wide range of people that you are in front of, and they do need to purchase the item, but that customer isn't really your customer. They're not dealing with you. Once the person goes off and buys the item and the money goes to that particular supplier, they deal with all of the aggro and the headache of shipping the order, dealing with any complaints and things like that. You have just connected two people. You've just connected the supplier to the buyer, and you're the middle person. That's all your role is. So you don't have to deal with all the other logistical side of things. You don't have to deal with the returns. You don't have to deal with delivering perfect customer service. That's not your business. And that's some of the things that having a business that I've experienced that you have to always deliver on when you are the end supplier. But through affiliate marketing, you can avoid all of those issues and just have a win-win situation whereby you're earning money for the referral. So this is the first example of what I would call a business or an idea of making money without actually having a customer. Okay, the second one, which is ultimately the premise and the reason why I started this channel. Early last year, April 2020, obviously we went into lockdown. I was unable to run my business. I realized, wait a minute, I need a business that I can do where I don't need customers. And this led me onto the trail of the understanding of day trading, trading stocks, shares, bonds, investing, swing trading, dividends. These are all things that are giving me opportunity to earn money without actually speaking to any customers, without talking, without delivering all those previous issues that I mentioned before. None of that. You literally buy into a stock and you can sell out. The openness of the stock market at the moment is now the best that it's ever been, and it's giving everyone an opportunity to get into a market that they've never really had before. So by all means, really do look into all of these options. If you don't want to day trade, that's absolutely fine, but there's other methods like just investing, having your money in certain strong stocks, which I mentioned before. I've told you about certain stocks in my dividend portfolio, and you can view that here. But these stocks, to be fair, I've invested them and they've actually gone up. I bought in at a fantastic time when they were low, and they have increased in value, and I'm going to be getting some dividends from them quite soon, quarterly. So again, you can do the short-term play, you can do the long-term play, you can do the investing long-term play, which is obviously for in the future and generating income now. So These are all amazing methods that you can make money from without having a single customer. It's perfect. So number 3, we've got YouTube. So this is another one that I do adore. I have only started my channel 6 months ago now, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, like for years. I would say, I think I had my first channel about 12 years ago. It's been that long, but this is the first time that I've actively tried to keep up with producing videos. And once again, YouTube is a fantastic opportunity. It's free. What a world we live in that you can create content and be paid for it without really having any customers. And again, it's through the use of advertising. YouTube ADSENSE, a bit like this, my channel isn't monetized, but I'm hoping to achieve that status. But ultimately what it is YouTube or ADSENSE people, or people that have a product to sell, they then market on top of your video or my video in order to make some sales. So I personally don't know who is going to be advertising on my channel. Hopefully it's someone that's, decent and has a decent product, but hopefully whoever's watching may eventually choose to go and have a look at that product, or may be enriched in a certain way by buying that product, and then I will then gain some money for having you or whoever watch that advert or purchase from that person. So again, it's a bit like the affiliate marketing, but it comes in the form of YouTube. Obviously with YouTube, again, you can have opportunities come your way and by random people watching your video and thinking, actually, I quite like this individual, I want to get them involved, and things like that. So there are other ways outside AdSense that you can earn money from YouTube, but just literally having a consistent, good quality content channel can help to provide you with money with no customers. If you are liking some of the points so far, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Number 4, so this is podcasting. It goes still under the idea of content creation. Podcasting has become a big thing. Like, you find now that celebrities are podcasting, you've got sports people podcasting, you've got YouTubers jumping from YouTube onto podcasts, because there are fantastic opportunities when it comes to podcasting. Similarly, again, it's all to do with advertisers and people wanting people to buy their products. And how do they do that? They can do it through your medium of communication. And with podcasting, it's a bit like a radio. You're on there, it's a bit like Clubhouse, but not. You're on there, you're producing content, you're giving value to people in whatever way, whether you're funny, whether you're knowledgeable in certain something, and whether you just have a good chat with yourself and people are happy to listen. If you build up a following, once again, you'll have more ears listening in, and you have more chance to have sponsors come onto your channel and say, can you advertise my product? And so forth. So it's a fantastic way. You don't have to have customers. Once again, you're not dealing with individual people necessarily, unless you get a really big sponsor that wants to, involve themselves in your channel. But at the end of the day, it's your choice whether you choose to have them on. The more listens you have, the more money you earn. So it's another fantastic way and business of earning money without having customers. Number 5. So we've got competitions. Yeah, this one's a bit more. But if you think about it, things like the lottery, things like social media, there's so many competitions out there now that you can enter and earn money from. The lottery is one of the most famous competitions that you can enter and win, but you can become a millionaire overnight, just literally by entering to play, to pay to play, and you're in for a chance of, millions. And loads of people have won the lottery in the past, and I'm sure loads of people will win the lottery in the future, but you just have to play to pay. Pay to play. Myself, I don't really play the lottery that much, but I know my sister and my mum do every now and again. They just, pay £1 to play. And you never know, you've got to be in it to win it. And I'm not in it, so I have no chance of winning, but they are, and they could potentially win. Other things that at the moment I've just even seen on my Instagram, people are doing competitions whereby you can win an entire house. But again, you've got to be in it to win it. £2 and you'll have an entry to win a house. And the girl won a whole apartment just by entering the competition. And she said she's going to rent the apartment out, earn $1,500 a month, and still live at home with her parents. So she's quite a smart girl right there. But she played the competition and she won. So competitions, have a look out for them. Play the lottery. Do things like that. Slightly out of the box, but it can definitely change your life overnight. Number 6, so this one is another controversial one, but it's actually gambling. Here in the UK, you do not pay tax on gambling, on your profits from gambling. However, I do support taxes. I think taxes are a fantastic option, and I think that everyone should be paying their taxes. That's what's owed. But for some reason in the UK, if you win, 10k on gambling, horse betting or whatever, you get to keep all of that money. So here in the UK, it is a good it is a good strategy if you know a good strategy for gambling, and it's, you know when to quit. I know a friend that does very well from gambling, and he's managed to pay off his house in cash just from gambling. It is an educated gamble. It's not that he's just putting it all on red or anything like that. He's with the horses, he often goes horse racing and earns money that way. And he's made it into a business, a very successful business. So there are ways of doing that, but you've got to research them and find the best way that you can earn money through gambling. And again, it can change your day overnight, and he's made an entire living and a business out of it. He has 0 customers. He works his own hours. Well, he works when there's racing, obviously, but if he doesn't want to go to a race for a certain day, he doesn't have to. And he's done very well. I know in America and other countries, they do tax you on your winnings from gambling, so just be aware of this. It's only here in the UK, or a few other countries, that you don't pay money on taxes from gambling. And not only that, now in America they are trying to legalize more and more sports betting, so there are more opportunities for people to earn money through other gambling methods. But be aware, know when to stop. Gambling isn't the best option of earning money, and it's not something I would recommend for every random person, because you can lose money, and that feeling of loss of money can encourage you to spend more and then lose more, and it's a vicious cycle. So I wouldn't necessarily say to gamble unless you know and have a clear strategy. A bit like trading, have a clear strategy of what you're going to do and what your edge is in order to earn money. And the last one, this one's another once in a lifetime type of thing, but if 2020 hasn't taught us anything, that the whole world could ultimately shut down, is to become or marry into royalty. Good old Harry and Meghan, she managed to do it. Even Kate managed to marry into royalty, and has money without customers. Ultimately, I guess her customers are the UK population or whatnot, but we don't really go to her complaining. She just gets to live her structured life, or not in Meghan's case. But yeah, they have a good enough business or they have good money coming in without really having customers. Yeah, it's another random one. But ultimately it's something that happened, and it did happen to someone, so why couldn't it happen to you? So yes, that is my 7 business. To be fair, there's not that many. Ultimately, in short, you do need to have a business that serves customers. The only one that really I can see as being consistent and quite helpful is the investing one, which is one of the reasons why I started this channel, and why I started investing and trading. I wanted an opportunity where I can make money regardless of what was happening in the world. And thank goodness, ultimately, even though the pandemic has been bad, but it has led to some positive things in the world, and one of those things, well, for me, has been education in the world of investing and money. So if you are looking to start investing, be sure to subscribe and join me on this journey. I will be releasing more videos on that. And yeah, it's a fantastic world, and I hope to share it with you in upcoming videos. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I know it's a bit tongue-in-cheek on some of the points, but I appreciate you for watching and getting this far. And until the very next video, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.